welcome to the new year. It's January 24th today, so it's a little bit late, but it's okay. I'm not putting too much pressure on New Year's resolutions, but at the same time I have a lot of goals. My friend Talal and I always joke that I have way too many things that I want to do and I put too much on my plate, but that's okay. I think at least I'm motivated. So in this vlog, I show my friends and I making our 2026 bingo boards, and I thought I would talk about a few of them. Yeah, it's kind of a mix between goals, but also just like some fun little things I want to do because I didn't want to put a bunch of pressure on myself to do a lot of things, even though I kind of am. I'm also telling myself it's okay if I don't get around to all of these, but as long as I do some or the majority. So, and I already know some of them are gonna happen, so that's good. So turn 23 is like the free space because hopefully that's gonna happen, right? And we're starting out strong because tonight we are going to Coco, which is the club that we have been wanting, or Neve and I have been talking about wanting to go there for a long time because and everyone talks really highly of it. So yeah. Maybe kind of funny that that's a goal. No, it's not really, but just a fun thing we want to do. And then next month we are going to ski in Switzerland. So excited. That has been on the top of my bucket list for a very long time. And we're going to go stay at our friend's house. So feeling very lucky. Thank you, Victoria, for having us. And stay tuned for that vlog because it's going to be epic. And I also have some more serious things on there. Get a full-time job. I really want to stay in London next year. Well, basically the end of this year. So I need to get that job figured out. That is going to be the most stressful, but will be the most rewarding goal of mine if I complete it. And we have a big capstone project that we're spending all year on. So I put that on there. Want to pass it, do well. I'm actually pretty excited about mine, so at least I have my idea going. This is like so basic, but I guess to work out more consistently, which honestly is something that I've like struggled with a lot in the past, but I've been doing so much better about it starting this like past school year. And I kind of just don't put that much pressure on myself to stay there for super long. I think like in undergrad, I would go to the gym super unconsistently, but when I did go, I would think I'd have to do everything. So I would do like, I would stay there for like 2 hours maybe, which is normal for some people, but realistically in my schedule, I cannot be spending 2 hours at the gym every day. So I tell myself, even if I can only stay for 30 minutes, that's okay, as long as I'm going a couple times a week. The days that I can't go to the gym, I'll try to get a walk in my day, either go to the park, or I also just walk a lot because I don't have a car here, and I walk to campus most days of the week. I also ideally would like to go on my phone less, specifically TikTok, but instead of just putting less time on my phone, I put other things I can do instead. So I want to learn a couple new songs on the ukulele. This is kind of embarrassing, but I finished my 2 books. Yeah, I know it's only 2, but ideally that would be the start. I'm reading the new Hunger Games about Haymitch, so my goal is to finish that before the movie comes out. And I know that sounds really sad because it's not for a while till the movie comes out, but I do read a lot for class. So in my free time, I don't always want to pick up another thing to read, but we're gonna work on that. Oh, I want to start a soccer team this summer. I did that UCSB and I had a lot of fun, and I think it would be really fun to do that again. So my boyfriend Dad and I want to do it together and make a co-ed team. And there's a couple people in my course that I think would do that. I also put visit a new city in the UK. I need to visit Ria in Cambridge. Go to a football match. Yes. So all very exciting things to come this year. For the rest of the day, I've just been cleaning up the apartment, getting ready for tonight. I'm gonna meet up with Ria and her boyfriend for dinner. We're gonna go to a Japanese restaurant, and then we're gonna come back and get ready to go out tonight, and everyone's gonna come over to our place. Hi vlog.
So Ria is visiting from Cambridge this weekend. We went to Coco last night. And now we are at Primrose. I'm gonna eat my bagel. Very excited.
Hi vlog, we just got bagels from It's Bagels and we're sitting at the park now. Yay.
Okay, so to start a little bit fresh in our apartment this semester, I kind of like redid the space. I finally put up this shelf that I got for free on Facebook Marketplace, and it's from IKEA. So very happy I finally did that and just put some decor. This is my scrapbook from when I did my study abroad in London. I'm going to hang some frames that we made on the wall. So Neve and I both have one frame we got from IKEA, and then we put some postcards from our travels in here, and these are just some like photos I had. And we also have these lights, but I really don't recommend. They're cute, but they'd be cuter if they worked. So today is Sunday, January 18th, and I'm about to go on a run. I'm trying to take advantage of being close to Regent's Park because I love that park and it's just such a great place to go get a quick run in. And I was supposed to have a soccer game today, but it got canceled because of the rain. But honestly, it's kind of good because I do think I should get ahead of some work, especially those job applications, because they're not gonna do themselves. And then tonight we have a couple of friends coming over and we're gonna do like the New Year's bingo little sheets. So I've been thinking about what my goals are. I want to do a high rocks this year. I feel like inspired. Everyone's been doing them, but I feel like it would be a good way because I've done like a half marathon and I don't really want to run that much, but I feel like some running is good, and I know like running is really important for high rocks, but I've also been trying to be more consistent with the gym, so I feel like that would be a good goal for me. But realistically, I don't know if it's possible because most of them are sold out and I don't really know if I like want to travel to do it. So maybe not this year, but I have had more high rocks inspired workouts. Like been using like the ski erg, the rower, lunges, stuff like that. Hi vlog. Okay, so I just finished cleaning the house a bit and I showered after my run. So my hair is wet right now because I'm going to attempt to cut my bangs and trim my hair, which might be a bad idea. I have trimmed them a little bit before, but I haven't really properly watched a video on how to do it. So I have Brad Mondo's Hairdresser's Guide to Cutting Your Own Curtain Bangs. So if it turns out bad, not my fault. Actually, yes, it probably will be. I say this now, but I don't think I like care that much about trying to cut them because I already have like really grown out bangs and I think that'll help. I've been really indecisive about if I want to grow out my bangs or cut them because bangs are a lot of work and I get really irritated sometimes when they don't turn out good. But I think I want to just try. So, because I feel like right now I haven't been really able to style my hair. So we're going to attempt to do this. Didn't plan it very efficiently because I vacuumed my room before this, but I do have this little toilet paper empty bag that I will try to catch most of the hair in, but probably still gonna make a mess. But let's try this. was a little scared at first, but I feel like hopefully it's working. Alright, I cut the fringe and the next step was trying to make it blend in with these front parts, which I feel like went okay on this side. And now I'm struggling to do this side because I can't use my dominant hand. I'm gonna try to use my left hand. Okay, I did so little because I was scared. I'm gonna try that a couple more times.